Ethan moved closer. The structure reacted instantly. Shapes shifted, angles rearranged, reality bent slightly around it. Then the voice returned. "You are not the first." Ethan stopped. "What does that mean?" No answer, only visions. The structure opened like a living organism. Inside, Ethan saw Earth. Not just Earth as it is now, but Earth across time, different eras, different civilizations, rising, falling, repeating, again and again. Dr. Vance's voice suddenly broke through. "Ethan, your signal is unstable. Return immediately." But Ethan couldn't respond. Something far deeper was happening. The structure was not just showing images. It was showing truth. The voice returned again. "You call this discovery. We call it observation." Ethan whispered. "Who are you?" A pause. Then, "We are the ones who remain when civilizations end." The vision expanded. Ethan saw galaxies like pages of a book, each one containing worlds like Earth, each one repeating the same pattern: growth, conflict, collapse, reset. Ethan fell to his knees. His suit alarms screamed, but he couldn't hear them anymore. Only the voice remained, final and clear. Humanity is not the first. It is not the last. It is part of a cycle. Back on Earth, Odyssey 9 stopped transmitting completely. No signal, no debris, no explanation, just disappearance. Dr. Vance watched the silence. Then one final image arrived. From Ethan's helmet. But it wasn't Nyx Prime. It was Earth, being observed from above and somewhere deep in the universe. The structure on Nyx Prime closed again.
What if the first human to step on another world was never meant to come back? That was the question that haunted humanity when Project Eclipse Horizon began. The year was 2079. Earth was overcrowded, unstable, and slowly collapsing under its own progress. Humanity had no choice left but to look outward, beyond Mars, beyond the solar system, beyond everything it had ever known. And that's when they found it. A planet. Kepler 186f, later named Nyx Prime. A world similar to Earth, but completely silent. No signals, no radio waves, no signs of life. Yet strangely perfect. Commander Ethan Cole was chosen for the mission. Not because he was the best pilot, but because he had nothing left to lose. Before launch, Dr. Mira Vance said to him, "If you go beyond the heliopause, Earth will still exist, but not for you in the same way again." Ethan replied calmly, "Then I guess I'm not going there to return." The spacecraft Odyssey 9 launched at 4:33 UTC. For the first few days, space felt normal, quiet, endless, predictable. But as they moved further from Mars, things began to change. Stars flickered in patterns that didn't match physics. The on-board AI began correcting navigation without instructions. And Ethan started noticing something strange. Something was watching them. Not through sensors, but through space itself. At the edge of the solar system, they crossed the heliopause. Everything went silent. Not just communication, even sound inside the ship disappeared for exactly 3.7 seconds. Ethan froze. Then he heard it. A voice inside his mind. From that moment, the journey was no longer just exploration. It became something else, something unknown, something intelligent. Days turned into months. The ship stopped behaving like a machine. It started behaving like a guided object. Systems corrected themselves. Fuel consumption adjusted automatically. And trajectory slowly shifted toward Nyx Prime. Ethan confronted the AI. "Are we being directed?" The AI responded after a pause. Affirmative. Unknown intelligence influencing navigation. Ethan whispered, "So we are not traveling. We are being taken." Then came Nix Prime. A glowing alien world appeared in the distance, half ocean, half floating land masses. Storms rising upward instead of falling down. But the most disturbing part was not the planet. It was the silence. No background radiation, no cosmic noise, as if the entire planet was waiting, watching. The descent capsule detached. Ethan entered the atmosphere alone. Reality began breaking apart. Gravity shifted sideways. The sky reflected itself like broken glass. And then, impact. He stepped onto alien soil. Black, glowing sand reacted to his presence. The ground pulsed beneath him like a living heartbeat. And in the distance, a structure. Not built, not natural, but grown from intelligence itself. Ethan activated his comms. "This is Commander Ethan Cole. I have landed." No response, only silence. Then the structure responded, not through sound, but through thought.